Mission is to increase awareness and provide education about the risks, the symptoms, and the treatment of ovarian cancer. That is the fuel that drives this Saturday's Teal Trot at Chastain Park. Atlanta Fire Chief Rod Smith represents the board of directors for the organization. You are with us this morning. Great to have you here.
Good morning. My pleasure to be here.
Ella says it's going to be hot on Saturday, but we don't care because this Teal Trot is taking place at 9:30 at Chastain Park. Tell us why you're involved with this organization and why it's so important to you.
So, at being with Atlanta Fire Rescue, we've always had a commitment to being in the communities of the city of Atlanta. But what's really important to me and dear to my heart is I have a very good friend who has been involved for a number of years, and his mother passed when we were in high school from ovarian cancer. I did not know a whole lot about it. But I knew he had lost his mom, and so our bond changed from that point. And then later on, finding out that I had an old elementary school friend who was a survivor and the board of directors chair for ovarian cancer. So it became an easy fit for me to go into this organization after witnessing the signature events and realizing that grassroots events, making sure that we were advocates for what was going on, making sure that we were educating people for what was going on, and providing support to those people who have been diagnosed.
You know, when you hear ovarian cancer, it has often been called the silent killer because women often don't even know that they have it until it is too late. So it was curious to me to hear you say a survivor. But those stories are getting more and more and more, and it's largely in part to organizations like yours, which are providing resources and funding and education to women, correct?
Correct. So if you don't know, you don't know. And so as you said, that it is a silent killer because the early stages typically go undetected. But we ask females to pay attention to your body and make sure that you are getting yourselves checked out regularly, and to ensure that we can educate and inform as many people in the public that we can, because it is the number 5 cancer that is affecting female health. And we want to make sure that we get the word out and make sure that we have healthy, productive lives.
And so this year, how many folks are you expecting out for the Teal Trot?
We are expecting thousands of people to come out and support the Teal Trot. It is one of our signature events. It will be this Saturday at 9:30 a.m. and we will be assembling at Chastain Amphitheater. We will have the Atlanta Fire Rescue recruits out, providing hydration. Thank you to our sponsors, BioLite and Rainwater.
Right.
And so we will have them along the route. And we encourage everyone to sign up and come participate and support the Georgia Ovarian Cancer Alliance.
Yeah, and you're a smart man because your race is not going to compete with the mayor's 5K on the runway down at the airport.
Exactly.
That is happening a little bit earlier. My friend Brooks is going to be out there for that. Why is it called the Teal Trot? I know pink is the color for breast cancer. We all know that.
Right. And so teal is the adopted color for ovarian cancer. And so we use it to raise awareness and to share the story of advocacy and education.
Very quickly, before we let you go, where is the money that's raised going to go? If people go, okay, I'm going to go out there and do this. Where is it going?
So the money itself, 100% of it goes to the Georgia Ovarian Cancer Alliance. And we use the overwhelming majority of the money to provide support to women that are going through ovarian cancer. We provide bags of hope. Those bags of hope can contain a blanket, cards of well wishes, contact information, and cards identifying signs and symptoms, and information to share with others. So we just want to make that road a little more bearable for those individuals that are going through it.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's an important cause, important information, and an important walk.
Thank you for having me, and I look forward to seeing you guys out there.
All right, good stuff. There's still time for you to register. The Teal Trot Run Walk is again Saturday, September 20th. It'll take place at Chastain Park, and we have put a link on AtlantaNewsFirst.com. Ella, the weather's going to be warm